Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it's here already. Yay. I remember the last time I was on, Terry, and you said you're going to be the first of the new year. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a while from now.
Yeah, and then we were like, oh, gosh, are we going to do better this year with Christmas? You know, getting all the Christmas stuff out. And it's like the next time I see each other, it's the new year and all of that is past. It's like, oh, that's so strange how that happened.
Yeah, it's all away. And I really thought, wow, it's going to be a while. And here we are. Yay.
Here we are. Hello,
excited.
Everybody. Here's Sandy. Hi, Sandy. And Karen, Macy.
Hi, Karen. How
Hi,
are
Sue.
you? Hi, Sue.
Miss Linda. Andrea Hudson, Miss Edie. Hello, Miss Linda Baker and Sheila Teagan. We were just talking about you guys. Hi, Donna, Miss Donna Sue and Donna. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Jackie
Year.
Bates. Okay, welcome everybody to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Teri Lightsey, and we're so lucky to have Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrow kicking us off in the new year. So she's starting off her year. So that means it's be amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, everybody, for joining me and Terry today. It's going to be a fun hour. Yay.
She's got, you guys wait till you see what I got a little sneaky peeky because she has to do like the old cooking shows, you know, where they put the thing in and then it's like, woo, look what we have.
The magic of television.
The magic of television. So just like a minute ago, you guys should know by now, I'm just doing this little hello, Luann and Susan. So we pop your name up here on the screen. That's just our little way of saying hello to you. We see you. But if you do have any questions for Miss Kim, I always read them off to her. So put them in the comments and I'll get them over to her. And then as usual, anytime Creative Hour is on, you guys know we're in landscape, right? So if you want to turn your screen to get a full picture, you need to turn your device and then it'll fill up your screen. If not, that's why it's a little tinier today for those of you who are used to watching Kim in portrait mode. That's why she looks a little different today. It's because she's on Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. That's all. That's all.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Even when I came on, I'm like, ooh, I look different today.
I know. We see everything.
Whoa. I didn't even realize what's on my floor. Don't look, ladies.
Don't look. Don't look.
Don't look.
Also, at the end of Creative Hour, Decoupage Queen gives a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers. All you need to do is make sure you're following Yesterday's Tomorrow and make sure you're following Decoupage Queen. So you guys know the easiest way I tell you guys to do that is tap on your screen. If you tap on your screen down here, it says follow. That means you're good to go. Go over to the other page, tap the screen and make sure it says follow. If it says, or following, excuse me, following. If it says follow, you need to re-follow. Does that make sense? So if you tap your screen and it says following, you're good to go. If it says follow, not good. You need to re-follow, unfortunately. When you've done both of those things, tell me that you're done. I'll put your name on the wheel. And when Miss Kim is done today, we'll pick a winner live.
Yes, because you might think you're following, but Mr. FB is unfollowed.
I will tell you guys, every Saturday, there's at least a handful of people that say, oh my gosh, I had to refollow.
Mm-hmm. So make sure you're following.
Please just
and then you can win a goodie bag. Yeah.
Are you ready? I'll turn it
All
over
right,
to you.
yes, ladies. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today. I'm so excited to be here. And thank you, Teri, for the honor again of asking me back. This is so much fun. All right. So like Teri said, through the magic of television. Okay, this is what I'm starting off with, guys. This is just a crepe paper heart. Because, you know, it's Valentine's season. Christmas is over. New Year's is over. So now we're starting Valentine. Now, this doesn't just have to leave, you know, when you're making Valentine's projects, if it doesn't scream Valentine's, you can keep it out all year round. So something like this, I'm going to show you how we're making today. I would leave out all year round. For me, it's going to be shabby chic. It's more Victorian vintagey looking. So something like this, I believe out all the time. But it's just a crepe paper heart. Can you see it like that? All right, so the first step through the magic of television, because you guys don't need to see me put on primer and paint. Actually, let me put a look. They kind of look, you're going to like, ooh, it doesn't look any different, but there you go. See, it's different. Hey, Terry Sawyer, how are you, sweet friend? All right, so what I did was on here, I put a coat of primer on it because this is crepe paper, or paper mache, I should say. And it just wants to soak up the paint, so I didn't have to put a lot of coats of paint on it. So I put a primer on, and then I just put on a antique white color, right? So this is like, well, this is more, it's a little bit more beigeier, but I think it's going to be pretty with the papers that I'm using today. So let me show you the beautiful papers I'm using today. These are older ones of Decoupage Queen, but I still believe that they are available. Look at this one. Oh.
Yes, they are.
It is good. Thanks, Terry. Look at this one, ladies. Oh my gosh. And you know what? This is cut upable. This one you don't have to use in this full sheet. I mean, I have done a project with just the lady on there. Today, we're just going to use this part right up here with the flower and that. You can cut up these flowers. Isn't that beautiful? And then another one of my favorites is Dainty. Oh, wait, hold on. Dainty and the Queen, the red stripes. There we go. So you could tell. I've been using it, but anyway, I wanted to keep this to make sure I got the name of it. But don't you love this paper? Oh my gosh. And it's going to look so pretty with this on there. So it's going to be like it's going to look Victorian, vintagey, that kind of a look today. So, so those are the paper I'm using today. All right. So let me get this out of the way here. And hello, Catherine's here. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing today? All right. So let's see. So now we're going to start decoupaging, guys. All right. So through the magic of television again, I kind of got my paper all ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm putting the stripes on the bottom, and then I'm going to put this print. Oh, there we go. This print over here is going to go on the top part. There we go. So you're working on a curved surface, which, you know, guys, you know, that's like curved. Me and Terry were just talking about that. Curved surfaces. It's not our friend. But with decoupage, like we said with Terry, you can cut it. So what I did was, let me put you, I'm trying to just get like half, right? And then I'm just scoring it like this, just like that. And there we go. And then I know where I'm going to. See, I just scored it. And now I'm going to take those off, and then it'll be easier for me to lay. So let me get my pen here, my little water pen.
Yeah, when I was doing the paper mache mannequin, I was telling you about, we decided to decoupage the upper part of her, and I was like, oh, good Lord. Why did I decide?
Oh, no. Could you? Oh, that's a lot of curves. Terry, that's a lot of curves.
That was a lot of curves. And I was trying to keep the damask intact and not make it look all wonky.
Oh.
I was like, oh, good grief. Why do we do this to ourselves?
Yeah. Well, guys, if you have not tuned in to see Terry's mannequin that she did. Is it a mannequin? Am I saying it right, Terry?
It's a dress form. It's those Hobby Lobby dress forms, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's beautiful. You got to go check it out. Oh, my goodness. I told her that, Terry, you inspire me. You really do. That is just amazing. You can show it, Terry, if you want. Go ahead. Show it. Beautiful. All right. So
it's about you.
Oh, it's all about all of us. There we go. So if you can see, so that makes it a little bit easier. But look at that. Oh, I love the paper. All right. So now I'm using Pentart decoupage varnish and glue to glue it down. And let me get my. Now I opened all my bottles ahead of time, ladies. If you watch my page enough, you know. Woo!
Oh my goodness. I was trying to open a liquid leaf the other day, and
Oh.
and Laurel had sent me one of those, the jar openers for the caps. And I had that thing in there, and I turned and it would not, you know how when your hand gets all red because you're trying, it wouldn't give. Nope. It said, nope, I'm not doing it for you. Sorry.
Liquid leaf will not open. Can I tell you
No, it won't.
It won't open. I don't know.
And then of course I give it to Nick, and so I tell him, be careful, don't get it on you, because that's the last thing you want. And he barely turns it and it opens, and he starts laughing. He goes, you're kidding, right? And I said, honestly, that's not even funny. Yeah, I said you can watch and see how the struggle was so real.
Teri, you crack me up because you know why? I do the same thing. My son would be like, I can't until he goes, whoop.
Yeah. And then you're like, you feel like you've got to plead your case. Like, no,
right.
That's not, no.
I know. I go, Christopher, I swear. Right. Don't you wish you had a camera so they could see how you were struggling?
Gosh, I was so aggravated when he just turned it so easily. I was like, what?
Yeah. I go, oh my goodness. I said, Christopher, I swear it was giving me no, same thing. Oh my gosh. All right.
How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing wonderful. Yeah. How's your son doing with I know because both of our sons graduated college last year.
Same, yep, last year. So they're getting ready because he's the tax accountant, so they're getting ready for busy season, and he's just like, Mom, I'm gonna be working so much.
No, it's that time of year. Oh no, absolutely. But no, he's doing well. I'm glad your son is doing well too. Yeah, because there's a struggle. When the kids get out of college, there's a lot of kids going for the same jobs, and
so true.
So if they can get a job right out of college, it's like, wow, right? It's like, that is good.
They did good. They did good.
I'm just kind of break, like Teri said, you just rip the paper to get it to lay down flat, guys, when you're working on a curved surface. Now, I'm not really worried about the sides here, right here, because I'm going to be putting some molds here to cover all this. So it's not going to make a difference, if it's not perfectly centered, because there's going to be some molds on there. So let me just rip.
Hi, Sandy Triplet.
I'm trying. If I'm missing any comments, ladies, I am sorry.
Oh, you're good. Susan, I actually heated it up with the heat gun, and it still said no.
Oh, the liquid leak?
Yes. And my heat gun gets pretty hot, and it was like, yep, nope, I'm not doing it.
I don't know what's in it. It just will not. So can see the straw right here? If I tell you, can I just show you the real struggle? Look. 3 of them, because I can't get them open.
So I was gonna leave this part out. So I opened a brand new package in front of everybody, and I couldn't open that one either.
Oh, new one you couldn't
open? No.
Because those are new ones that I keep opening because see what happened was they were on sale on Amazon. I don't even know when. And so I bought a bunch of them. But if I'm on a live, ladies, and I can't open it, I open every new one. So there's the struggle.
Jeez, I tell you what.
And you can't even just say, like, I can't give it to my son now and say, could you, open it now? Because if I put it back again, it's going to be, the struggle's going to be the real again.
Exactly.
Oh, God. So it is what it is.
And, they were saying, well, you got to remember to put Vaseline on it. And they said, yeah, that's all good in theory. But, when we're creating, and you have that in mind, and then when you're done, you put everything away. You're not thinking about, oh, I need to go back and put, this, that, and the other. Oh, yeah. I just,
Yeah. I have the nicest fancy friends and, followers. And this one lady sent me in the mail. got the press and seal, you know, that like
Oh,
the
yes.
strip is a
Uh-huh.
little different than that. And she cut them into squares and she put them
Oh,
between parchment paper and she sent them to me.
sent them to you. How sweet is
I
that?
know. So I'm ready to go. What I need, I said, the time, her name is Pam. I said, the time that must have taken her to do that, right?
Oh, that's so sweet. So we have Ruby says hello from Istanbul.
Hi, Ruby, how are you?
And then Elizabeth Rodriguez is here. She says, Boa tarde.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me and Teri today.
Oh, look at there's our
Mara's here. Hello, sweet friend. How are you? We were just talking about you. And it was good.
It was good.
It was all good, sweetie. It was all good. All right. So we're just drying it, guys. I just put another coat over the whole thing of the decoupage medium. The decoupage, what did I just use? So I'll just say it again. Decoupage varnish and glue that I'm using. And then we are going to put the top part on, which is going to be this pretty paper right here. We're going to use just the very top.
She says, ooh, am I in trouble?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
What, your ears ringing, Mara?
I don't know. Now she's all fancy with that fancy car of hers, that red car.
Oh, I know. I told she had to fire Mr. Rich from being her Uber.
He's probably happy about that, right?
Right. No, Mary Schaefer, that is not a napkin. That is Decoupage Queen rice paper. Miss Kimberly is on Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour today.
And it is called, oh, I don't know if it's backwards. Dainty.
No, it's right. It's right.
Oh, Dainty and the Queen. Dainty and the Queen.
Yeah, it automatically flips for us.
And it's pretty because you know what? I love to always put like a stencil, in the background, or like I should say a stamp, just in the background. And look, it's got if you can see it, guys, it's got the faint writing in back of it already. So
yeah, she does a little like script in the back.
Yeah. So it's got like a background already to it. So it just gives it a little bit more interest. All right. So
Ruby says, thank you. I'm fine. Your work is amazing. It inspires me.
Aw, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ruby, for saying that. I appreciate it.
Oh, and then we have Josie Jesmer, first time here, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Well, we're so glad to have you here. Hope you come back.
Thank you for joining us. Yes, please do. Hello, Perkins. Lynn Perkins says she's sprinkled and tinkled.
I love that. I love that. Yes, there's a good lineup for January. I saw that you posted that, Teri.
I know. We're going to kick off the year amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now guys, this is just a water pen. If you don't have a water pen, you can just dip your brush in water to cut your paper. When you're decoupaging, I don't like to make it a straight total cut. You know what I mean? I like to tear it, and I think it lays flatter if you do it that way. Okay, so I'm just trying to get just this top part out, and then the rest of this paper is perfect for all other projects you have. And as Mara says, scraps are golden.
Yes. Aw, so cool. Everybody's welcoming Josie.
Oh, good. Yay. I love that.
Good evening, Jill.
Okay, and so this one is called, if you just joined, oh boy. And Antiquarium Society. Oh my gosh! Of course, I want
Antiquarium Society.
Thank you. We are going to be real nice. I'm going to let them know the name of it. What the heck? I can't even say it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
right.
that one has that one's oh goodness, a few springs now. At least.
All right. So this one, of course, has this little, this little curvature right here in the heart. So this definitely is going to have to be torn, So I'm just tearing it all around the edges, just like that, because then it's going to go over this part of the heart, just like that.
Connie, that's okay. Don't worry. You mean our Kim? This Kimberly? She thought you were in Oklahoma.
Oh no, New Jersey.
She's a Jersey gal.
Jersey. I'm a Jersey gal. Yeah.
Jersey gal.
And all I hear around like in the middle of the state and stuff, they're getting a big ice storm and stuff. So ladies, if you are in the area of that, please stay safe. Make sure you got your flashlights and all that kind of stuff. They were just talking about that, power outages, and they're worried about all that kind of stuff. So ladies, if you are in that area, please hope you're all ready and for the snowstorm. It could be snow. I think the worst part is when it's ice.
Oh yeah. I remember when I was little and my mom, it was the weirdest thing because we're in California and she hit a little pack of black ice.
Mm-hmm.
And the car just went slip sliding and it scared the bananas out of her, obviously. And it was a scary, the car literally just went sliding.
Yeah, you can't stop it. There's nothing.
No.
I don't care. Snow tires doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? None of that matters. But
hi, Nicole. And we have Catherine McDonald says, I am in Alberta, Canada, and we are going through a winter storm.
Ah, you're getting a storm up there too. Well, be safe.
Jill says that she's watching from a cold UK with amber severe weather warning in place. Oh no.
Okay, so there's a lot of places that are getting winter weather.
Yep.
Thanks. Here in New Jersey, not so much. Well, depends on where you are. Northern New Jersey, we're not going to get anything, maybe an inch, maybe. Southern New Jersey, maybe 3 inches, but it's more south. Maryland, Washington, but then like Kansas and a bunch of places like that. I hear bad ice storm. Bad ice storm. So be safe, everybody.
I'm so sorry. Look at that. I love how that it's perfect. That was a perfect piece for up there at the top.
Isn't it? I'm like, I was going through my stash, right, ladies? You know how you do that. And I'm like, what can I put together? And this just worked. All right, so I put another coat of the Decoupage varnish and glue on there. And now we're just going to dry it.
Oh my goodness. They're telling me stories about some of their black ice experience. Holy guacamole.
Oh.
So we have Linda. Miss Linda says she was little when my dad slid and we were hanging half over 400-foot mountain.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And then Mary DeLeon, so sorry, but she says she lost her cousin in late spring from black ice. It's so dangerous.
Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Because black ice looks like water, and you don't know.
Yeah, you can't, and you don't know until you hit it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy Triplet says that they're going to have a snowstorm in Ohio.
Yes, Sandy, I heard Ohio's getting it. Yes, Cincinnati, that area. I heard. Yeah, big storm. Some people could be getting 8 to 10 inches of snow, batten down the hatches. Days like that, you just make sure you got all kinds of good snacks. And
a warm blankie.
And a warm blanket, yes. Now here, of course, me, right? This is a sweet tooth person, right? I don't say, make sure you got like good, nutritious food. I go, get the snacks. Make sure you have enough ice cream and some good cake or something.
Oh my goodness. God. Leslie's Creative Cabin says we are expecting bad weather, snow, and ice here in England.
Oh, England too. Okay, it's all over.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to get this real dry because now, ladies, we're going to do fine line crackle over it, and of course, you know, fine line crackle does not like moisture one bit.
Not even
So,
a little itty bitty bit.
no, how do I know that? Oh my goodness, very.
Uh-oh. We lost her. Come back. So I wonder if a snowstorm just hit Kim. Hi, guys. How are you all? I'm going to tell you right now, Kim is freaking out. I know Kim. She's probably flipping out right now. So just give her a minute. I'm sure she'll log back in. But hi. How are you? How's it going? Either that or Kim is over there by herself and I'm talking to myself. Do you see me? I don't know, but that kind of, it blinked out so quick that I'm wondering if, is anybody here in New Jersey? Does anybody know where they have, I thought she wasn't having, Kim. Hold on. There she is. She's coming back, y'all. She's coming back.
What? I don't know. What do you think that was, Terry? I don't know.
I don't know, but what we were like, I was saying, is there anybody here from New Jersey? Was there a power outage? We're talking about all this weather.
All of a sudden, it just said, I don't even know what it says. It try again. Try one again. I'm like, what? Then I'm pressing the try again button and it's not trying again. So I just clicked out and, well, here I am, ladies. You can't get rid of me that. You can't get rid of me that.
I know, right? All of a sudden I looked over and I was looking at me and I thought, hi.
You can't get rid of me that quick. I was like, oh no. No, it's just cloudy here and a little bit windy, but that's nothing. Oh my gosh.
I was starting to call all the New Jersey people to ask if there was like a storm that just came through.
Oh God in heaven. Yikes. Oh, well, I'm glad we're back again. What the heck was that all about? Oh, Lord.
See, we're talking about all the weather, and it's like, I'll show you weather.
Well, I think I jinxed us. Oh, goodness. All righty. Well, here we go. Okay, so what I want to do is before I put the fine line crackle on, I just want to do a little bit of some, oh gosh, what do you call it? The splatters. Some little bit of gold paint splatters on.
A little bit splatter.
So I have a little bit of the what did I use? The some just like, oh, it's a bronze. It's bronze. It's the bronze paint from Pentart. And I watered it down. That's all I did. Put a little bit in a cup. You just water it down, and then everybody puts these on, different ways. You know what I mean?
I love a good old fan brush.
I had a fan brush, but I don't think it was strong enough. I have to get one that's a little bit more like sturdy. It kind of didn't work. I don't know. So maybe you can tell me which one you use, Terry, because I'd be interested, because this thing works. It's a stencil brush. I don't know. And it just has, it has the stiff.
The only reason why I can't do it that way is because I get more splatters on my face than I do.
Well, yeah, I know, me too. So maybe I have to learn how to do that with the fan brush, but my fan brush was not a good fan brush. It didn't work. So maybe Terry, you can show me how to.
Okay.
Which one?
It's in my Amazon store.
Oh, it is? Okay, good.
I'm
perfect.
pretty sure.
Yeah, and then I will get that because.
Yeah, see, you do it the same way Yvetta does it, and I laugh every time because when I first did splatter, it was with Yvetta years ago, and I was like, God, I gotta find a better way. This is getting all over my face.
Oh, well, if you could see right now, it is. So, okay, I need to get that fan brush. So I will. So right now, this is glass, so it'll wipe off when I'm done. You know what I mean? But if it was something else, like, if I had the material down here, I'd be my material would be a mess. But anyway, so let me just show you real quick. I don't know if you guys can see.
Love me a good splatter.
Yeah, the little splatter, it just breaks it up a little bit and it makes it look pretty. All right.
Hi, Anna. We were talking about you too.
Yes, we were.
We were just talking about how we love seeing all you ladies. So that if you guys are all what godly, they were talking about a lot of us.
We were talking about all our friends, right, Terry?
Yeah. We were saying how amazing it is that we always see, you ladies, and how you ladies, have your own little conversations with each other. It's like a family in the comments all the time.
Yeah. Absolutely. You all know each other and you're like, hey, how are you? Oh, what?
Oh my goodness. Luann said the last time she tried splatter, she got it on the dog.
How'd the dog like being splattered, Luann? Oh my
God. Jill says, I'm with you, Terry. Fan brush every time. All
right. You know what? Okay, so let me show you my fan brush. And this is probably why. I'm going to show you. I got it right here. Look at this. It's not.
Oh, yours is a thick one.
It's just, but it I don't know. It just didn't work.
So I'll show you mine. Mine is a Princeton. So this is mine. You see mine?
Oh, I think you know what? I think your bristles are stronger than mine. These are it's like for makeup.
What? Oh, makeup brush.
Yeah, so not strong enough, the bristles, right? They're not as
there's probably too many of them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so I have to get yours. Once I get off of here today, just so
I swear, Kim tells me this every time. Every time she leaves a live with me, she has something she needs to get.
Right. Okay.
Every single time. See?
Right. I have that.
No, single time. Every time she leaves me, she's like, "Oh, I gotta go do this. Oh, I gotta do that. I gotta do this."
I have to get out in creative hour. I need all the new things, all the new tools on this. This thing was, oh my gosh.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, it's the best.
I sent one to Mara, but she said that her bottle doesn't fit in it, I don't know what kind of bottle she has.
Well, Teflon Quick and Thick won't fit in there.
Well, the oval ones, right? Because my Teflon does.
Oh, wait a minute.
See?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, so that fits. So I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. The ones I had before didn't fit. I got newer ones.
See, and I have the big round bottle of the Teflon that fits in there. I have the big. It's a 16 fluid ounce one. Are you not able to open your jar?
No, I am. Thanks to
Luann. I was gonna say, you see, we need to stop talking about things because it's jinxing us.
Yes. Well, Luann, if she's still on here, she said, just bang it on your table. I'm like, all right. And I bang it on my table and it works. But it's still not the way to open it. I got to do it. I got to do my quick saran wrap thing. The press and seal. Yeah, all right. So we're just going to do some fine line crackle, ladies, on here. And that's really going to make it pretty. All right. So that also when you're doing fine line crackle, make sure that if you dried your project, make sure that it's not hot anymore before you put this on, or otherwise you drag it and it doesn't work as well. How do I know? Because I've done it. You're putting it on, it's drying as you're applying it because whatever you're putting it on is wet, is hot.
Thanks, Anna. It's one of those TikTok shop. It's the lip stains. Because I always get lipstick on my teeth and it drives me bonkers.
So what do you use for that?
It's a lipstick stain. So it's just, you put it on your lips and then it dries and then it peels off.
Mm-hmm.
That way it's not always, because every time I get off of a live, I always have lipstick on my teeth. And I'm like, God, that is just so awful.
Oh, goodness.
Cindy Moosey says, the heart is looking beautifully vintage, Kim.
Oh, thank you, Cindy. Isn't it vintagey? Because I always say vintagey. And Cindy always puts that. It's vintagey. All right, so now we're just going to wait for this to dry. And once this is on, see, this is what I mean. This is why I had to do some of the steps ahead of time, guys, because otherwise you would be here forever. So once the crackling is done, then I can move on to the one that I almost finished, or otherwise we'd be here forever. Because around the sides here, I'm going to be putting some molds, and then the back of the one that I'm going to show you that it's almost finished. I didn't do anything in the back yet because it's so hard when you're doing something like that to be doing a back and a front at the same time. So once I get my front all done, then I can move on to my back and decide what I want. I could even take that that paper and just get, let me just show you what I can do is just get like the roses, cut out some of the roses, and then just put on the back, right on the back of that. But there is no way to do both sides of this today because it's just, where do you have to hold it to dry it, and then you're trying to, it just wasn't working out. I was
saying, what was I had to have been working on the dress form, because I said, there's got to be a crafter out there that has like some kind of skill that can make like a third arm or something, because we really need more hands. So there's got to be like somebody who knows how to do some kind of
to make something where you can like hang something.
We need another hand.
Yeah. All right, come on, ladies.
Like there's got to be a crafter that's an engineer or something that knows how to do that kind of stuff.
Come on, ladies. There's got to be somebody on here right now. Come up with an idea. I'll buy it from you.
I'd buy a few of them, I tell you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, because like right now I could use another hand. Definitely. What did I bring up? It didn't even work. I tried to get something where I can hold this on here, and it wasn't tall enough. It was just it wasn't happening. So no, we need another hand. Absolutely. All right. So this is step 1, and then we're going to put our step 2 on. Then we're going to crackle it, and then we're going to fill in the cracks. But now I like to use these, ladies, in my home. That's what I'm saying. It's not just for Valentine's Day. These look really pretty on your door handles, for like like your powder room or something like that, or on knobs of a drawer, or like if you have like an old secretary's desk, you know what I mean? It's got the drawers in there. They look really pretty hanging from there. So this I wouldn't just keep out for Valentine's Day. It could be used all year round. Definitely.
Oh, really? That's awesome, Perkins. She said she found a dress form today at the thrift store for $16.99.
Wow, good for you. Oh, wow.
I don't know why, but I couldn't find them on the Hobby Lobby site, so I'm so sad because I used my last one. And I went to go on and get some more, and I couldn't find any. And I was just like, oh, this is awful.
Out of stock?
I don't know. They didn't need. Usually, if they're out of stock, they're still at least on the website.
Oh, and they say out of stock.
Yeah, I couldn't find it at all.
There's a lot of things I went on Amazon, Hobby Lobby the other day, and everything was out of stock.
Gosh.
So I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good. Well, maybe it was. I didn't spend any money.
Hi, Paula Craft. Paula Craft says, hello, Kim. The heart is looking pretty.
Oh, thank you, ladies. I know. Now, if you did nothing else to this, with just the crackle part, it would be fine.
Yes.
We're going to go a little bit more with it. And it's almost dry, ladies. And then we could put step 2 on it, which is the best part, because that's where you get your crackle from. And then we're going to do some molds too. So let me just show you the molds. Oh yeah, they're still wet. Okay. So these are Woo! So while I'm drawing this, let me show you. These are the molds that I made to put on the side. We're going to put these on the side. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. Let me just show you. So those are little molds for the side. And I picked something that's a little larger so you can see it from the front and the back. That's why I got something that was a little bit larger. So those little fan things that are fanning out, you can see them.
Mary, the heart is paper mache. And Tina wants to know where you got the hearts from.
Factory direct.
I was gonna say it looks like a factory direct one.
Yeah. See, it's just paper mache.
Mm-hmm.
It's factory direct, yes.
Yeah, see, Factory Direct has the dress forms. I have one, and those are beautiful. It has the actual stand and everything to it, but they're quite a bit more expensive than the ones that were at Hobby Lobby.
Did you try this week until I think don't quote me, but till like the 10th of January, they're having a 25% off sale. Would that help?
Oh, really?
Yeah, 25% off. You got to put in a code or something like that. And a lot of their things are on sale, and you get another 25% off even the sale price.
Ooh.
I think it's till January 10th, but don't quote me because maybe
I'm going to have to check it out.
And people are like, wait, she said to the 10th. And it was today. But check it out. I know it's still on till today. So, but check it out.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I when I ordered these, so now you're on their email list now.
Yes.
So, and they sent that. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course. When I ordered these, I didn't get the 25% off.
Well, it always works that way.
Yeah. But that's okay because now I go on and I see other things and I'm like, all right, this will be cute for something, because Easter's coming and they have the paper mache eggs and
yes,
things like that. So, and they're on sale, and you get to 25% off too. So, and they give you the when you go on their site, the code is right there. All right. So the same thing with this, ladies. Make sure that it's not hot before you apply your second part. If you put this on when it's hot, you'll feel your brush will drag because it's drying as you're putting it onto your project. So, and then remember also clean brush. Doesn't have to be brand new. But this is what I have here. But it just has to be clean, and you can't use the same brush. Let me just stir this up again. There we go. Has to be a totally clean brush. Can't be the one that you just used. All right. Okay, now I need a fan. Oh, come on, it's warm. Come on. All right. And then we're also going to be putting, you'll see I'm putting a mold because you see the line right here. The reason why I didn't care about tearing it, because sometimes if you tear it, it'll blend in better. But because I'm going to be putting a mold across here, ladies. So if you're not going to put a mold straight across, you just want to do these two things, I would recommend tearing the paper here, with the water pen, doing it that way. Then this way you won't have such a totally straight line, and it'll blend in better for you. There we go. Because just by that alone is pretty. You don't have to if you don't have the molds or you don't want to go through all that. There's a little piece right up here that's still a little wet. Come on, dry.
Oh yeah, you know it, Miss Kath. I'm definitely going shopping after this. Gotta go get me some.
Where you going?
Oh, I'll be on Factory Direct Craft.
Oh yeah, go Factory Direct. Go on Factory Direct. I'm telling you. Well, I have everything in my cart. I just haven't placed the order button because you can go crazy on there. And I keep thinking, well, maybe because after you spend $50 or more, it's free shipping.
Right.
So I'm not to free shipping. So now I'm going, well, maybe I should make sure there's nothing else that I need while I still have free shipping. So I haven't, pressed the order button yet, paid for it. So I will, I should do that tonight.
So Paula Craft, yes, you can absolutely decoupage on styrofoam. Mm-hmm. You just want to be very careful with heating it because then it starts to get that weird, it's melting the styrofoam. So then it starts to take on a very weird look.
Yeah. Gotta
So
be careful.
you're gonna have to let all of those stages just go natural.
Right. Yeah, that happened to me trying to. I did using a plastic, for a Christmas ornament. When I
Yes.
did it,
Yep, same thing. Especially when it's the ones that you put together, and then if you heat it up too much, they pop, and so they pop back open.
oh, I didn't know that could happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, yikes. So
Yeah, it's pretty scary when you hear the poof, and then it pops open.
I'm going, oh no! It's just like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. I'm going, oh my God. I got it. What did I don't even remember. It was a plastic cookie jar that I was decoupaging. And then going, oh my God, it's melting.
Yeah, Denise, I have a wholesale on Factory Direct, but that's the thing, you have to spend quite a bit. And if I'm spending $250, that's like, oh, good grief. So usually I do have a wholesale license for Factory Direct, but it's a pretty large threshold.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's $250. So unless I'm doing a class or something, I'm not typically going to go in there and spend that much.
Right. And because when I was looking at it, the hearts aren't very expensive. They're like, I don't know, $2-3. So with the 25% off, it took a while to even get to $50. So I can't imagine what it would. You'd have to spend a lot to get to.
Yeah, you do.
200.
And Contain It by Shayna is here.
Hello, Shayna. How are you? All right, so this is the fun part, ladies. This is the part where you see the crackling. Now, now to fill in the crackle, I'm going to use pigment, guys, the powder pigment. You can use the waxes, you can even use the gilding waxes, whatever you like. But I just started using the powder pigments, and I like the way it fills it in.
Yeah, I love using the metal pigments, especially like the champagne.
Yeah, I just ordered from Decoupage Queen. Did I get the champagne? Yeah, I think I got the champagne, and I got the antique gold.
Good
Waiting
colors.
for it to
Good
come.
colors.
Waiting for it to come. I just got the notification that it's on its way. All right. So I'm just going to dry this, ladies, and then we're going to do the pigment, and then through the magic of television. See, good thing I did the magic of television, because we would never be able to put all these on and everything like that in the time. No way. But that's okay, because I know that my sister is going to enjoy having one of these. So it'll be fine that I have two of them. All right, now I see the crackling happening. Well, Teri, I got a little scared when I was first making my first one, because I remember you saying that you cannot crackle over metallic paint. Right? Did you say that, or is that?
Yes. It's the crackle medium. Yes.
Oh, the crackle medium. Oh, I knew something. Oh, all right. Because when I splattered this, it's with metallic paint. So oh no, maybe now it's not going to.
No. So remember the 2-step crackles. So step 2 is always cracking step 1. Oh. So it's not cracking the paper or the paint or whatever's underneath. So step 1 is what's being cracked by step 2. So that's why the crackle medium is being that it's only one step that we have. So it will not crack a metallic.
Oh, gotcha.
So step 2 always cracks step 1. It's not actually cracking the paper or the paint or anything like that. So,
I remember last time we were on, you mentioned something about that, and I'm like, and then I'm doing, oh no. I got nervous. I'm like, oh, here we go. Now what? But the worst going to be, it has a beautiful shine to it. It's just not crackling.
Yes, it is. It is very beautiful. Very pretty gloss.
Right. So ladies, if so for some reason you do it and it doesn't crackle as much as you want, or it doesn't crackle at all for some odd reason, it still gives us such a pretty finish. It just gives it a very vintagey, to me, a very vintagey look. It's very, very pretty. And then of course, when you go to seal it, ladies, you must seal it with the clear varnish. The gloss, it has to be a varnish. It's got to be a
solvent.
Solvent, thank you. Yeah, it's got to be a solvent. You can't now go take decoupage glue or something like that. It's got to be the solvent. And if you use it, make sure your windows are open.
Oh goodness, yes.
Because I just did it before, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, but just make sure that you do know. Oh, is it just me, or ladies? Who else gets excited when you see crackling?
It's so satisfying.
Yes. Oh my God. It's like, oh Lord. Because I still get, when I do my lives, I still get like, oh, is it gonna work today? Oh, please let it work. You know what I mean?
Do you really?
Because sometimes you think maybe it won't work. Like that one. Well, you know what? I think I had PTSD from that one time when I did it, where my project was so wet that it never dried in time.
Oh, gotcha.
Like you get those lives that sometimes don't turn out the way you think it's going to be. And
yeah. Oh yeah.
It was an epic fail, but you know what? This is what you learn from your experience. And I'm like, why did not? And well, found out because it was wet.
Vera says solvent is stinko pachinko.
Yes, Mara. That it is. All right. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I see the crackling, ladies. Yay. Okay, that's exciting. All right, so let me go here. And then let me just show you. So what we're going to do, these are the ones that I have right here. These are the molds. Let me show you what they look like. Ooh, I'm sorry, not used to the camera like this. This is what it looks like. And taking a heavy body gel. This is why I'm saying it really didn't matter what the sides look like, because then I'm going to go into, right here. Going here and having these come down the side just like that.
Gorgeous.
But we can't show you that can't show you the whole thing doing that, because otherwise, guess what, ladies? It takes a long time, because you got to do one side and you got to let it dry so it doesn't, while they're drying, so it doesn't, they don't slide. And then you have to do the other side. So I knew that. So I did one ahead of time, but let me just show you. This is bronze powder pigment, and you just go in with your brush. Just like, ooh, I think that brush was a little wet. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh gosh. Oh Lordy Lord. Okay. And then you just take your brush and it just goes into all the beautiful nooks and crannies. Yay. It worked. I don't know. Why do I always get like that? And I'm like, it always works, except for that one time. Like I said, I had PTSD from that time.
From the one time. That's exactly why.
Mm-hmm.
PTSD from the one time.
And now I'm just, when I do that. Okay. And be a little bit more, you don't be as messy as I am, guys, when you're putting into it. All right. So get it all in there, and you can go with a circular motion and make sure you get it into all your nooks and crannies, all your little beautiful cracks that you get from the crackle. And I have to tell you something that you try all different kinds of crackling, and this is my favorite crackle. I have to tell you, it's just beautiful. The crackling that you get, it's just so, everything looks so vintagey. All right, so then I just take tissue, guys, just like that, and rub off the excess. And I'm going to put this to the camera so you can see it better when I'm done. And then I'm going to show you the finished thing. Well, almost finished. Okay, so there we go.
Yeah, she always does. Perkins says, Kim, will you post a picture of the finished heart?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But can you see the cracks a little bit? So I don't know, with the
It looks gorgeous. You can absolutely see them.
can you see them? Okay, good. All right. So now through the magic of television, fancy friends, here we go. And here it is.
Ta-da!
So here's all those ones I was going to tell you about. See, you put it all down the side. So this is the back. I'm going to put one of those pretty flowers on the back. And then I put this strip across just like that. But now we just have to put a glaze over that over the molds. Now what I did was I did take this is on there. I already put the gloss on there, and actually I put the gloss on these here, like almost like if you when you're doing it, you want to put something over your mold so you can rub it back more if you need to take it, if there's too much on there. Do you know, like sometimes you can just take a wax or something like that, and so then you could rub off the excess. So I just did the varnish, and it's going to be fine. And then I'm just going to take the Pentart, what color is this? The Umbra. And then we're going to put that on there, and we're going to antique it, and then it'll be done. I got a little bow to put on. Let's see.
So just really quickly though, because you guys heard she sealed this with the solvent varnish before she's doing this, because what she's using right now, the antiquing gel, is water based. So that's why she made it a point to tell y'all that she did seal it, because had she just done this without sealing it, it would have ruined her crackle, would have made it gummy.
Yeah, so thank you. So I'm just putting this just on the mold. That's it. Can you see that right there? Just put it on the mold, and then I'm just going to wipe it back just like that. And how do I know about the gummy part? Oh, when I first started doing this, who knew? And I remember I was doing a tray. I'm going, why is it all gummy and sticky?
Why is this happening to me?
Oh, I did not understand why. And there we go. Can you see how? Look at that. Look how pretty.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. So let me try here. Let's do. So I'm being super duper careful not to get any on my rest of my heart here. I'm just putting, that's why I got a tiny little artist brush here, and I'm just getting it on the mold. And
Teri, I don't want to ruin your last name. So Teri says, hi, Kim, late to the party. Do you see her last name up here?
Oh, yes. Hello, Teri. How are you, sweet friend?
Oh, I know. I won't.
Never late to the party. You are right on time, sweetie. Yes, she is. Oh my gosh, Teri is one of my OGs from 5-6 years. I don't even know how long I've been on there now. She is one of the OGs. She's been with me forever. Thank you, sweet friend, for coming on today.
Sandy Youngkin would like to know when you do your lives. How often and when, I guess.
Well, now I'm going to start to do more, but I'm usually definitely on Mondays because I take the weekends off. Except for Decoupage Queen Hour, of course. Always on Mondays. And then I have my private group on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I'm going to be trying either Thursdays or Fridays next month. This month. It's January.
Golly.
Yeah. Oh my God, that looks so pretty. Hold on, with this little corner came off. Let me get a little bit of the body. No, that's not the body gel. If it's still not stuck on. Ladies, I was working on this right before we came on, and this needs to be stuck on a little bit. There we go. All right. How are we doing? Good. Okay. So let me show you real quick. And then I made Now I will definitely be posting a picture for you, ladies. I made some little bows out of seam crinkle ribbon, just like that. Let me glue it on real quick, and then we shall call it a day. But if you guys can see why, this is why I had to do it. Let me see. We had to do it through the magic of television today. There's the bow. Hold on. And this one on the back. Yes. Okay. Let me get my glue gun. Teri, what kind of glue gun do you have?
I have a Sure Bonder.
You have a Sure Bonder? I need something else. This is not. I've had it for years, but it's just leaking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like bad. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to invest in another one. One of these. And the glue gets so super hot that sometimes it smokes and it's just too much. So I think looking into.
Judy Newsom. So as soon as you use fine line crackle, so this one thing you guys need to remember: as soon as you start with step 1, from that point until you seal it with the solvent-based varnish, you're no longer allowed to use anything water. So as soon as step 1 goes down, no water-based, nothing until you seal it with the solvent-based varnish. So no baby wipes, no bare wax, nothing like that. So that's what I was talking about will make it gummy. So Kim is using that antiquing gel, which is water-based. That's why she was telling you guys right before, she did the magic to television, she had already put solvent on this one, because had she had just went in with that antiquing gel, it would make her fine line gummy.
Right.
Judy asked that if I could repeat what I said, so she doesn't do it.
Appreciate it. So here we go. Now
it's gorgeous.
I still have to do some more on the sides and stuff like that, guys. I have to, put the, do the rest of the, the antiquing gel in there. But I think it came out cute.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it came out super duper cute. So I'm going to finish with the antiquing gel all around here and on the sides. And I think I'm going to fluff the bow up a little bit better. And then I'm going to do the other side. And then it'll be all finished. But I will take a picture, ladies. I promise you.
Everybody is saying that it's absolutely gorgeous. Love it.
Please,
very pretty, gorgeous. So let's do... trying to find my mouse. There it is.
And who's going to be the winner?
All right, let's do a little shuffle, and here we go.
Ooh, got a lot of people on there today.
I know. Miss Donna Sue. Miss Donna Sue poking in. Congratulations, Miss Donna Sue. Miss Donna Sue, please send me an email. I don't know what my mouse is doing. Good gravy. Thank goodness for touch screens. Send an email to me at Teri, Teri, at decoupagequeen.com. Send me your address, and I'll send you a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers. So, Miss Donna Sue, congratulations.
Yay, congratulations, Donna. And thank you, everybody who joined me and Teri today. It was so much fun, my sweet friend.
Thank you so much for being here with me and kicking off our new year.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.
We hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll see you next weekend. We have Connie from Connie's Creations. So come back next weekend. So we'll talk to you later.
Bye, everybody.